How's it going, guys? RealRadman here, back at it again with another video, and we are going to Richmond on NASCAR Heat Evolution. And yeah, I mean, nothing else to say. Next race is Talladega, which makes me really happy. I do want to go to Talladega. Let me show you the standings real quick. Yeah, I mean, nothing really to say. We're gonna be in the chase. So this is gonna lead me into a side note rant. Like, NASCAR, really, honestly, why do you make the regular season so pointless? It does not make sense. I mean, I saw a tweet that I saw a tweet earlier about giving the regular season winner a first round bye. Now, I do agree that they should give the regular season winner something. A first round bye, in my opinion, is not enough. I would give the regular season winner an automatic entry into Homestead. That's what I would do. Because, like, honestly, like, once you win a race, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It's just, I don't know. Quick side note, because I already made a video on why the chase is awful. You could check out my channel. I already made a video on that way back. So I don't know. It's really frustrating as to why, like, we do this season, and once we win a race, the rest of the season doesn't matter until you get to the chase. Doesn't make any sense. But back to the race. We're gonna skip qualifying. We're gonna start in the back. We're gonna use a custom race setup. The only things that is different here is the wedge and the track bar. Everything else is the same as the default setup. So we're going to go back, we're going to start the race, and we're going to see what happens. Here we go. Brad Keselowski is in the back again. And so's Truex. Come on. Oh, poor guys, I feel bad. At least Truex drives his way up to the front. But Keselowski, for some reason, like, will actually go a lap down in 38th. I don't know why. Hi, Keselowski, by the way. Just going to give you a little tap. And he gets loose because I gave him a tap. Alright. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's go, let's go. That made no sense. That made absolutely no sense. Okay, back to the back we go. And, we gotta restart here. Let's see if we can make our way back up. We got 50 laps to do this. I'm gonna try to be at least as clean as possible, if that is possible. You do have to move these guys out of your way, honestly, so, we have 50 laps. Do I think we can win this race? Probably not. But we can get close. I know that. I just don't know if we'll be able to win it.
Stay low.
It's going to be a fine line this entire race. We're going to have to stay on the bottom, but then again, that apron is right there. And you know what happens when you get on the apron. So it's going to be close. And we're just going to have to make sure we don't hit the apron, but we got to stay on the bottom, and we also have to take it 3 wide most times. And yeah, it's going to be chaos. Just don't hit the apron. Don't hit the apron. There we go. That's what we're going to have to do. Just like that. Already up to P24.
Still there.
Oh, what a run. Oh, what a run through 3 and 4. That was beautiful. Already up to P18. This is a perfect start. P15 after 6 laps. 46 to go to get to first. I think, you know what? I just said I don't think we can win this race, but I don't know. There's more room here than Bristol, and we did it at Bristol, so let's see if we can do it here. Underneath Casey Kane, and we get him clear as well. On the outside of Brian Scott, but I don't like being on the outside. I don't think it's very fast up here, so I want to get back to the bottom. We do a nice crossover move on Blaney. That was perfect. Let's see if we can pass him here entering turn 1, which we do. Okay, let's move on. It was weird. I was not expecting to be this fast. This is unusual. We are just driving into the corner, letting it coast really, getting on the brakes a little bit, kind of dragging the brake into the corners, and we're doing just fine up to P10.
Stay low. Still there.
3 wide. That was extremely tight. Up to P6. And Kenseth slides up, and we get P5. We're only 3 seconds back of the leader, who looks like it's Kyle Busch up there. Looks like he's the leader. Let's see if we go run him down. Logano is in 4th. Let's see who's 3rd. Kurt Busch is 3rd. I cannot tell who is 2nd. I think it might be Carl Edwards, because I see orange up there. It looks like Carl Edwards is 2nd. So those are the 4 guys we have to chase. We have Harvick actually coming back up on us, trying to look up down the inside. We're not going to let that happen. Let's See if we can run these guys down. This is where the reason why I thought I don't think we can win this race is because these guys are actually kind of fast. So let's see if we can run them down. I want to do it the clean way. I don't want to knock these guys out of the way. I want to do it. I want to pass Logano the clean way, because last time at Martinsville I completely destroyed him. So I kind of owe him that. Let's pass him clean. It's gonna be harder than I thought. I can't pass. I mean, I could put the bumper to him, but I don't want to. I need to set him up. I need to get a run on him, and then I think this might be it. Actually, let's get a run on him, and go up the inside into turn 1. Let's not make contact with him though. Let's not make contact. Don't. I did not make contact, but he pulls the crossover on me. Now we're on the outside, somewhere we don't want to be. But it looks, nope, no, he's still there. He's still there. We're getting tight. We're getting tight. Ow. Okay. Logano, I said I'm going to pass you clean. I'm still going to stick to my word. We got to find a way around him. Got to make it stick. The car gets really tight once it lands, so gonna have to find a way to make it stick. I'm just really tight right now. I mean, we're gaining time on Kyle Busch. It's only 2.4, but Logano's kind of pulling away. We cannot get him just really tight. You know, you don't want to make the custom setup too good, because then, you know, you're too fast. You're actually faster than the leaders. So you don't want to do that. I want to make it competitive, so I want to make a setup that, you know, the default's too slow, but the custom setup full blown out is too fast. So you want to just adjust the wedge, adjust the track bar to keep it, like, you know, competitive. And right now it is. I mean, I'm trying to get Logano. I can't find a way to get a run coming out of the corner. We can get a run going in, but like just like that. I mean, when we try to diamond the corner, that can happen. Luckily we saved it. Luckily we only lost 1 spot, and we still have plenty of time to get back up there. So, alright, back to focusing for a little bit. Let's see if we can get Harvick. I don't care about passing Harvick clean. I honestly don't. So, Harvick out of the way. Thank you, dude. Remember, Las Vegas? I got you back at Martinsville, but I got you back again there, so haha. Okay, so back to Logano. Let's see if we can run him down, pass him clean, and I'll be happy about it. We are slowly, I mean, basically inching our way towards Logano. There's a wreck. And somehow that's not a caution. Regan Smith is literally sitting up there. But in this game, that's not a caution for some reason. Don't know why. But now the lead's 2 seconds. As I was saying, we were just crawling our way towards Logano and Kurt Busch. They're side by side, and we are trying to win this race. We only have about 19 laps left, so I really need to get by these guys quickly. I don't want to put the bumper to them. That's the one thing I don't want to do. So let's see if we can maybe get a run here. Alright, this would be the time to go low on Logano. This would be the time.
Still there? Still there? Clear high.
Oh, finally we did it. And I did it clean. I mean, we got on the apron a little bit. Luckily it didn't spin out, but that was a clean pass on both of them. I'm happy about that. Now let's get to Edwards. And it's going to be really close. We're gaining like a 1/10 a lap on Kyle Busch. He is running into lap traffic, which is a good sign, because he will slow down there. So hopefully we could catch him before this race ends.
It ended up costing us a lot of points on a day when we needed a lot. And I don't know if he knew it affected us or not, but I pulled up and waved my hand at him like, what are you doing? He gave me the finger, and I just can't stand for getting wrecked and getting the finger from the same guy in the same 20 minutes.
I knew I shouldn't put the bumper to him. That's my fault. That's 100% my fault. Damn it. Alright, so P8. Again, the caution doesn't come out for that, even though I destroyed the water barrels entering pit road. Does not make sense, but that was my fault. Not gonna win the race. very upset with myself after that. I was trying to set Edwards up, but I drove it in too deep. And he checked up in the center of the corner. I hit him, and then from there it was, well, you know the rest of the story. So, crap. Let's see if we can, and the temperature's going up. Uh-oh. We might have some heating issues. Alright, so we have lost speed because of the temperature issues from hitting the water barrels, which basically act like a wall. And we hit that thing head on, and now we have engine and radiator issues. Well, mostly radiator issues. Crap. 10 laps to go. We're going to try to limp this thing home. Get P8, a nice top 10. Even though we were going for the win. Kind of sucks. But it is my fault. I'll take blame for that one. If that was real life, if a car went to the barrels like that in real life, that would have been bad. I mean, I entered that thing going at least 80 miles per hour. I mean, imagine that in real life. I know Kenseth at Dover went into it, but like that was only like 40 miles per hour. Like, think about crashing like that into the water barrels. Oh my god, that'd be really bad. Just kind of worries me that, you know, technically I would like to put a safer barrier there, but I don't even know how it's possible. Don't you think if the temperature was rising, shouldn't the smoke be coming out, well, there shouldn't actually be smoke. There should be water coming out the right front of the hood, but remember, small company, they don't have the money yet. They're running on the Unity engine. This game's made on the Unity engine. Shitty engine. So can't put that kind of detail into it. So we are just smoking like this is NASCAR Heat 2002. I remember this from NASCAR Heat 2002. When you would have like an issue and you would just smoke. Like you would just continue to drive and you would just be smoking out the back. It's literally straight from that. We can't hold off Trevor Bayne. He goes up to 8th. I can't tell if that yet. Matt is in 9th, so we have to hold him off now. 2 laps to go. I'd like the top 10, so I'm going to try to hold these guys off. We are going to hold them off, and we're going to come home in 9th. Would have been an interesting battle to see if we could have caught Kyle Busch, but we couldn't get past Edwards. So, again, my fault. That was definitely 100% my fault. No one else's. And, yeah. I mean, that's that for that race. I'm pretty sure Kyle Busch won the race. So we're going to check here in a second. Yep, Kyle Busch wins the race. Almirola second. Man, should have been us. That was bad. Alright, points. Again, I mean, it doesn't matter wherever we are. We are 6th. And we'll continue on. And that is that for this race. So next race is Talladega. And that one is going to be interesting. We're going to start in the back, and we're obviously going to try to make our way up to the front. And yeah, let's see what we could do there. No, Kyle Busch. So guys, if you like the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. I hope you're having a great day. Peace out.
As I closed my eyes, I saw a shadow flying high. He came to me with the sweetest smile, told me he wanted to talk for a while. He said, Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be